want to talk on a topic today that concerns our social well-being. Yes, I've made videos on relationships, I've made videos on marriages, but I'm sure this is my first video on social well-being. And I want us to talk on this. I've observed this in the society. Am I entitled to my brother's wealth or my sister's wealth? Am I entitled? I have seen people that they depend so much on their brother's success, their sister's success, their parents' success, that they don't think about anything again. They depend until they believe that it is theirs. Yes. And if you don't give them, they'll feel like you are not doing the right thing as a brother, you're not doing the right thing as a sister. That's entitlement. Now, let's see some disadvantages of this entitlement. When you are too entitled to somebody's wealth, to your brother or your sister, your mother, your family, any of your family members' wealth, you will not be responsible. I have seen so many cases. Somebody just depend on the brother, somebody just depend on the sister for survival. You don't even think about your own future. There's nothing for you. Even they send you to school, you don't even want to learn. They send you to go and learn a skill, you refuse. That they're having money. Because they have money, you don't need a skill. You don't need to go to school. That is the mentality that some people have out there. They are too entitled. That's being entitled, which will make you to be irresponsible. I have even seen girls that get married to boys that you are actually seeing. Everything is clear that this person cannot stand on his own. That is depending on the brother or the sister's wealth. And you, with 2 eyes, 2 legs, everything, normal human being, you are following somebody that you will say, please, I need money for food. Let me call my father. Let me call my brother. Let me call my sister. That means you have a problem. Yes. If you see that type of person, instead you help the person out of that. Being too entitled is not good. Yes. If you are too entitled to your brother's wealth or your sister's wealth or your parents' wealth, you can destroy family relationships. Yes, because when they give you something small, instead of you to appreciate it, you start saying that this thing is not even up to what you can give me. You're having enough. Why are you giving me this small thing? You understand? You start telling the person how to treat you, how to do things to you, because you feel like the money that he or she is having is yours. That is not how it's supposed to be. Don't mistake their life journey with your own. The success you are seeing did not just get up one morning and appear. They work for it. That is hard work. That is discipline. So it is not just coming in the morning. Normally, people will say a win for one person in a family is a win for all, which is true. When one person in a family succeeds, then the whole family has succeeded. But the interpretation is not that when the other family members will sit and the person will be taking care of them. That's not the interpretation. What that means is that when one person succeeds in the family, when the other person is in need, that person will be able to support. When I'm going and I'm hooked somewhere, my sister will be able to stand in for me because she is having something, because she is successful. When I go and I'm hooked somewhere, my brother will come in because he's having the money to stand by me. Not that everything about me will be handled by them. That is not how we interpret one. A success for one is a success for all. Now, if you are too entitled to your brother, your sister, or your father, mother, or any person in your family that has money, you will not be able to build your own future. Yes. You will just be turning around thinking that everything that they have is yours. That is stupidity. Yes. Find your own future. Your brother, your sister, your mother, whoever that is successful, if that person was entitled to another person and was lazing around like you, how will you be depending on them? So you work hard, yes. If you are in this category of people, I want you to start by learning a skill. It's better you start small and then you build your own self. Start thinking about your own self. How did they get there? If all of you in the family are successful, is it not a good thing? That would be a good thing.